main event, UFC 158 last night. Huge fight between George St. Pierre and Nick Diaz. Went exactly the way I thought it was going to go, to be perfectly honest. We had GSP in there. I thought stylistically, I mean, I got the utmost respect for GSP. I felt like going into this fight, he might have ducked Johnny Hendricks a little bit to take this fight instead, which would, if that's true, is a bit disappointing. I completely understand it. Anyone else in this situation would. And that's not because I think Johnny Hendricks is a better fighter than GSP, but that's because I think stylistically, Johnny Hendricks would be a harder fight for GSP than Nick Diaz. I think Nick Diaz's weak point is his wrestling, and GSP's strong point is wrestling and then ground control. And that's exactly what we saw pretty much for 5 rounds. He took him down and beat him up. Yes, there was more stand-up than we thought there was going to be. We thought it was literally going to be like the Carlos Condit fight where he just beat him up on the floor. There was definitely more stand-up. But there wasn't... And to be fair, he pretty much did beat him in the stand-up. I felt like Nick Diaz really... I mean, he didn't deserve it at all. I mean, who comes off a loss and gets a title shot? That's ridiculous. I can't believe he got it. Johnny Hendricks should have had this fight. I'm really thankful that Johnny Hendricks will get the fight. I was really hoping for him to win. Nothing against Carlos Condit, but because I felt that he deserved the title shot in the first place, so he should have it. Excuse me. Yeah, I think Nick Diaz, he has some great tools, but they just don't work against the top level guys. Someone who's more athletic, it's not going to work. Post-fight press conference, he was talking a load of rubbish, saying a better matchup for Anderson Silva, or saying he might retire. His head doesn't seem in it. Maybe he should. Not overly keen on him as a person. Fighting style is fun to watch. He's awesome, but I don't know. I think it was said in the countdown show he makes things imperfect, but who knows? I don't think he was ever realistically going to trouble GSP. I think the chance of that, you can have that fight 10 times again. I'm pretty sure GSP would win 9 or 10 of them. Yeah, he did a lot. He did a bit of damage in the stand-up, but GSP was kind of winning in the stand-up. Most of the fight was GSP on top. He took him down pretty much with ease. Nick Diaz did better in stuff in the takedown than I thought he would, but he still took him down pretty easily. So yeah, I mean that's kind of how I see it. Where it goes on from here, Johnny Hendricks versus GSP is a huge fight. Can't wait for it. Who knows what's going to happen with that one? I mean, if I had to make a prediction now, I don't know. Johnny Hendricks had more holes in his game exposed than I thought he had. Carlos Condit, he showed that Carlos's crisp striking as the fight went on was much more effective. First round, Johnny Hendricks definitely took it. I think both in the striking department and the obviously with the takedowns, and then the next 2 rounds of takedowns probably did it for him. Yeah, I'd definitely given him the win 29-28. But yeah, I don't know whether it's going to be really interesting. If GSP can take him down, GSP's going to win the fight. If he can't, I've got to give it Johnny Hendricks, I think. I'm never going to bet against GSP. I think GSP might go in there and win it. I would still probably just about give it him by decision. But Johnny Hendricks could land a big left hand and end the show. That's so much more up for grabs, I think, for him than it ever was for Nick Diaz. One interesting thing about this fight for GSP is George St. Pierre, he tired. He fatigued. He definitely did. 3rd round, he said it in the post-fight press conference. He said, I was getting tired, which is really rare for him. And it was really strange at the end of the 4th fight. He said, am I not done? And in the 4th round, sorry. He said, am I not done? You think, what? You think you're done? You don't realise there's another round to go? That's crazy. But fair enough. I mean, he did well. He fought well. Did what he had to do. He's an absolute champion, absolute warrior. And I'm glad to see he's going to fight Johnny Hendricks now. He's not going to get out of the way of the fight. It may well have been he just wanted to beat up Nick Diaz, and I'm doing him a disservice saying he's afraid of Johnny Hendricks. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see when the fight comes around. Anyway, this has been MMA, bringing you another fight review. Please remember to like and subscribe, and keep your eye out for more videos. They'll be on the way shortly. See you later, guys.